Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out, slinging spells. I hate your deck. Each episode, we highlight a new commander deck that you get to see pop off in a glorious fashion. We show up, sling spells, and have fun. Now meet our players for this episode.
What's up, everyone? It's Lynch from I Hate Your Deck, and here we are for some more spicy times because I love playing paper magic with my friends.
Woo. Raise the roof.
Who are you?
Who are you? Life questions.
I'm Ray. I'm excited to be back playing paper magic with my friends. I was a patron of the show, and they kept me around.
What's up, guys? Ken here to have some fun. Not here to win, but I just might, so watch out.
What's up, guys? My name is Daniel. Back for another round. I am also a Patreon. I'm back to just play paper magic with some good-looking people.
Trying to win points. He doesn't want us to attack him.
It's working.
We're already friends.
I wasn't going to swing on him. I wasn't going to swing on him.
Yeah, you're like, now I'm really not looking at it. He says I look good.
Good-looking he looks.
Let's talk about our commanders and do our whole Rule Zero pregame conversation. So, based upon Wizards' new bracketing system, this is a bracket 3 deck. Bracket 3 because I have one game changer in here. I have Jeska's Will, and there are 4 tutors: Grim Tutor, Runescar Demon, Valgarath the Bloodsire, and Liliana Vess, which those cards immediately make it a bracket 3, which is, you know, it's safe. But what I chose to do with this deck is Kardur Doomscourge, aka Chucky. Nice. 4/3, and it says restricted because he's R, baby. Demon Berserker. So when he's in the command zone, I like to have him on his good side because he's just a friendly little doll before he becomes a murderous, evil demon berserker doll. So it's like kind of like some red black good stuff, but not like the red black good stuff where you're like, oh, it's demonic tutor, vampire tuner. It's like those aren't in here. Goon Brigade. I'm bringing Kardur Goon Brigade. Kardur Doomscourge is Chucky. He's a legendary demon berserker, 2 generic black-red. And a good friend of mine worked on some Chucky documentaries and stuff, and he loves Chucky and actually has a life-size doll of this, so I thought it'd be fun to be able to build this for him and show him the deck. So whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. When Chucky enters, until your next turn, creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than you if able. So unlike Goad, which just does the creatures that are currently out, this is goading the player, so if they cast hasty things, the hasty thing still can't swing at me if able, unless we're the only one standing. Then you can mollywop my face. Fun thing I did with this deck is, you know, some people might throw a lot of goad stuff in it. That's not really what this deck is focused on doing. Unless I have Conjurer's Closet, then I can flicker them. Otherwise, for the most part, the deck's not really built around that. I chose to just finally put my Secret Lair cards into some fun. I was like, I like Rakdos, and Secret Lair cards, instead of them being in a binder, they should be played. So I threw a lot of them in there. Like I have Underworld Dreams. I love that card. This is kind of the most blinged out deck that I have. With blinged out Secret Lair.
Look at the bling. Check the bling. Check the bling.
Get it.
Well, we're gonna keep him on his good side until I cast him. He's just a fun little doll. He's not here to play anyone. He's like your cat. We're trying to have a cute time.
So I'm going to play Arahba, Roar of the World. It costs 3 colorless, a green, and a white for legendary cat avatar. It has super balanced ability called Eminence. And it says, at the beginning of combat on your turn, if Arahba is in the command zone or on the battlefield, another target cat I control gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Whenever another cat I control attack, I may pay colorless green white. If I do, it gains trample and gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is its power. I'm trying to play as many cats as I can. Each turn they get big. I'm just swinging for big damage. Nice, honest, fair magic. Probably closer to bracket 3 just because of the ability itself. The Eminence ability is strong. It's hard to interact with. It's hard to stop me from doing that thing. So yeah, it's gonna happen whether you want.
I'm gonna have big cats.
Yeah, exactly.
They're at least gonna be 4/4s.
Exactly, minimum. Yeah, I'm really excited to play Magic with my fiance, and so this is actually her deck that I stole, and then these are her cats playing poker sleeve. So it's all themed out. We put a lot of love into this one, so I'm excited to play.
It's super cute.
Yeah. Shout out Shannon, thank you.
I heard she mollywops you with this deck on the daily.
She sure does.
So I'm playing Ken Burning Brawler. He's a 1 colorless, 2 red. He's a legendary creature, human warrior. He has prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. He also has an ability that is either it's a hybrid 1 red or white, and Ken gains first strike until end of turn. He has a cool little ability, Shoryuken, which is whenever Ken deals combat damage, you may cast a sorcery spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost.
Shoryuken!
Exactly. You know, it's like Street Fighter. Everyone likes Ken, Ryu, Akuma, all that stuff. We like those
But
guys.
he's number 2, right?
Yeah, he's number 2.
Anywhere else, he's just a 10.
Just a 10. Yeah, you got it. Bracket
I was
3,
waiting for
pushing maybe 4, but he's probably just a high 3. I didn't want to play Solitaire, so I kind of jankified him a little bit. Yeah, there's some game changers in there. So Ancient Tomb, Dranith, Mana Vault, the One Ring. Just because those are the 5, I believe.
Oh, so that's what makes it a 4.
Yeah.
If you have more than 3 game changers,
Yeah.
it's a 4. Any other day would be a 10. I'm just kidding.
So I'm playing Kolodin, Triumphant Caster. It is a red and a white for a legendary creature, Human Pilot from Aether Drift. It says mounts and vehicles I control have haste. Whenever a mount you control enters, it becomes saddled until end of turn. Whenever a vehicle I control enters, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Bracket 2 deck, filled with mounts, filled with some saddles from Aether Drift and the older sets. They come in with haste, and unfortunately, I just realized Chucky's gonna really enjoy them coming with haste because then they're still gonna be goaded. So I just noticed that interaction.
It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap!
It sounded like a System of a Down song to me.
Wake up!
Wake up!
Keeping it on the board, give everything else haste, swing out. It does have 3 tutor cards, no game changers. It has a Guardian, Summare, Oswald, Fiddlebender, and Adventurous Fair. Nothing too crazy.
Hey, if you want to support the show, consider joining our Patreon so we can keep bringing awesome content to you and hopefully inspiring you to build awesome decks. That's how I met these guys, and by playing with them in the Discord. And we're running a pre-con league, so if you want to have fun slowly updating your deck over time with a bunch of awesome people, where we're doing $5 budget each month and limit of 5 slots. The money banks, the slots don't, so we still keep it limited so people can still have fun. A lot of the veteran players are helping the new players, so it's just a fun time. Thank you for supporting the show.
I hate your deck.
All right, let's roll and see who goes first. That's not first.
5.
I have rolled a 4 all day and have lost all day.
It's true.
Daniel wins.
You got a 5?
I didn't get a 5.
Oh,
Bro!
You took my 6 dice.
man, I'm
See?
last.
I got my hand.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. Kevin's proud somewhere. I'm gonna do the best thing in Magic, is play land, pass my turn.
Strong threat. He's the most lands.
Draw.
Kill him.
I will play a Plains. I'm not going to pass though. I'm going to tap it, play Esper Sentinel, artifact creature, human soldier. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, draw a card unless that player pays X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power. It is a 1/1. It's also annoying a little bit.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Fortified Village as my land for turn. It's gonna come in untapped because I will reveal a forest to everyone.
Yeah.
So it comes in untapped, and then I will play a
Untap.
Soul Ring, and I cannot pay because it's on cast. So he gets to draw a card.
Value.
Soul Ring.
Soul Ring.
Damn. And it had to be Secret Lair, trying to outdo the Secret Lair deck. My
Shannon
turn?
stole it from me. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, draw for turn. Luxury Suite. It is sweet that it doesn't come tapped, but I will pass.
Draw my card. Play Clifftop Retreat, comes in untapped because I control Mountain. Let's play 2, cast the 2-drop commander, the Triumphant Caster.
It's hot, dude. 2 drops.
He gives all my mounts and all my vehicles haste when they enter, and they enter as creatures. I'll pass a turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's do this mountain here. It's also snow covered with a little dude on it. And then I'm going to tap 2, and I will suspend Rousing Refrain, a sorcery. And it normally costs 3 colorless and 2 mountains, but I'm gonna pay the suspend cost for 3 suspend counters on it. And it reads, add mountain for each card in target opponent's hand. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana. As steps and phases end, exile Rousing Refrain with 3 time counters on it. So it just kind of keeps on coming back.
Damn.
And you know what, why not? I'll go to combat. We'll go to the Soul Ring guy.
Fair enough. Take one.
1.
All right.
With the
He's
set.
gonna have big cats, apparently.
Pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep. I'll draw for turn.
Battle Cat.
I will play a forest as my land for turn. Into a Meow. I'll just play 2. 2, 1 of this is white. I will play Adorn Pouncer. It's a 1/1 cat with double strike. And then it also has Externalize for 5, which means I can exile it from my graveyard and make a 4/4 black zombie cat token copy of it. For now, it's a 1/1 cat with double. And I'll pass the turn.
Wow. Draw for turn. Henneth Anund. Or Reflecting Pool. Tap for 1 mana of a land you control can produce, so it taps for both my colors because this taps for both my colors.
Gorgeous card, dude.
I'm just jealous.
Hey, yo, smoked it.
Tap 2, cast Eidolon of the Great Revel. Spirit, so it won't trigger your dude. Whenever a player casts a spell with mana value 3 or less, Eidolon the Great Revel deals 2 damage to that player. It's also Secret Lair.
Fair enough.
Fame. It does fun red stuff.
I like that it hits everybody.
Yeah, it hits me too. And then that's it. I have a creature and I pass.
Cool.
Untap, unkeep, draw. A Great Furnace. How cool are we?
We're tight. We're tight as hell.
We're tight.
Look at me in the eyes. We're tight.
Remember what Chrissy says.
What does Chrissy say?
No, there's no friends in Magic.
There is when
We're
you're
all
losing.
trying
You
to-
guys being friends made me think of beef. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what?
It's like,
You're
we have
right.
beef.
Chrissy says 1 winner.
Yep.
There's
one
3
winner.
losers.
You casted something cool, so I feel like I gotta do something cool too.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna pay
Yeah, smoke his ass.
1. I'm not. You can go ahead and draw, dude, after this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cast Consolate Dreadnought. It's a 1-mana artifact vehicle that's a 7/11. A crew 6 comes in with haste and is it a creature because of my commander's out.
Trigger idle.
Trigger, yep. Rebel, 2 damage.
Take 2 damage. Loser.
Yikes.
A 7/11?
7/11.
We going to get a Slurpee right now? What's happening?
You should make him block with his double striker that could become bigger.
I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna cast everyone's favorite, Aethersworn Canonist. Each player who has cast a non-artifact spell this turn cannot cast an additional non-artifact spell. So only artifacts are being played more than once, or else you got 1 spell per turn.
Trigger. Take 2 damage.
Each player who casts a non-artifact spell this turn can't cast an additional.
You can cast all artifacts you want. It throws it back in
Lose
disgust.
2 to the Rebel.
What is that, 3 or less?
3 or less.
3 or less
Cool.
takes 2 damage.
And
Over 3, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to combat. You drew 2 cards. I'm gonna hit you for 7. It comes in with haste because of my commander. If a vehicle I would control enters, it comes in as an artifact creature until the end of turn.
Jesus.
It mounts on vehicles I have control of haste. So they skip the crew cost immediately for 1 turn. For 1 mana, 7/11.
No blocks.
Swinging you with 7.
Lucky 7.
So you take 7 because you're drawing cards, and for all those cards you're drawing, you get a cast stuff. I think I gotta limit you a little bit.
It's justified. I felt the beef.
I will pass my turn after that
Why you gotta do Ken like that?
One time, I know.
because he has Esper Sentinel. He's drawing a lot of cards off my artifact.
On upkeep, remove a suspend counter. Goes down to 2.
Cool. From what?
Rousing Refrain. Draw. Snow-covered action with the plains here that's snow-covered. I'm gonna tap white and red, and I'm gonna cast a Young Pyromancer. It's a 1 colorless and a red. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 red elemental creature token. He is a 2/1 human shaman.
That's all the spells you got unless you cast an artifact.
Yeah, I don't think the Esper wants to swing this turn.
Eidolon of the Great Revel does 2 damage for casting the Pyromancer.
Yep. Yeah, I guess we're donezo, so we're passing.
Dunzo Ushita.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap my Soul Ring for 2 colorless. Tap this for a green. 3. I will play the Territorial Scythe Cat. I'm gonna read it and then I'll take the damage. It's a 2/1 with trample and it has landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 encounter on this dude. And then because it's mana value 3 or less, I'll take 2 damage from the Eidolon of the Great Revel. Then I will play a land for turn, which is the Overgrown Farmland, which comes in untapped because I have 2 or more other lands. It's gonna trigger the Scythe Cat. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 encounter on it from its landfall. I'll move to combat, remembering that the convenience store player over there has a 7/11. The Eminence trigger is gonna happen at the beginning of combat because it's in my command zone or on the battlefield. I'm gonna choose this target cat to get +3/+3 until end of turn. So Daniel, I'm gonna swing at you with a 4/4 double strike.
Thought we were cool.
I remember the Balloon Man.
Yeah, exactly. 8 if you decide not to block.
I warned you on who you should hit.
You know what?
And you
Some
didn't
savage
listen.
cats.
Yeah.
Every time.
Raymond goes for the win. He's Raymond, I'm here to win every day, and then he lost for 2 years. And then he finally That's why he's like, good game, magic vibes, or what was it? Mediocre magic?
Good vibes and mediocre match. Well,
My turn?
yeah, when your win percentage looks like my GPA, bro, you know, you gotta try your best, dude. Like, I pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Secret Lair Art Mountain.
Sick.
Yeah, guys, let's all be friends. Tap 3.
Wheel of Fortune, huh?
Board wipe?
Sword of Light and Shadow.
What does that do?
Equipped creature gets +2/+2 on its protection from white and black. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you gain 3 life, and you may return up to 1 target creature card from your grave to your hand. Revel will trigger, losing 2 life on the cast, sorry.
Cool.
40 TBs.
Yeah.
Then I have a creature who could swing. Esper Sentinel will trigger.
Okay.
I cannot pay.
All right.
Can not pay.
Hey.
Oh my
I see what you did there, my man.
Don't try to make him loud now because he's going to combat.
Hey, yo, smoke his ass.
Hey,
off.
look, can you believe this
He just
fucking
keeps
guy?
winning this.
You call me 7/11. That's offensive. Hit him.
Remember, the 5th of November.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I'm gonna play a Sundown Pass. Enters tap unless I control 2 or more other lands, which I do.
We're tight. That was the one.
Yeah, no.
No, that
we're
was
definitely not tight.
No, you don't want this problem.
No.
Wait. Before...
You started this problem.
Huh?
I swing at him.
That's true.
They work together.
All right, for 4 mana, I'm gonna cast Midnight Crusader Shuttle. Artifact vehicle. It has Midnight Entity. Whenever Midnight Crusader Shuttle attacks, defending player faces a villainous choice. That player sacrifices a creature, or I gain control of a creature of my choice, and that player sacrifices a creature, or you gain control of a creature of your choice that player controlled until end of turn. If you gain control of a creature this way, tap it, and it's attacking that player. So this comes in with haste. It is a 3/4 artifact creature.
So Esper Sentinel, you can't pay for Esper, right?
No.
So you draw because it's a vehicle.
Yes.
But when it ETBs, it checks like a god.
the board state.
And this board state says it's a creature with haste.
Going to combat. Raymundo, you got a shuttle going your way and you have a choice to make. Are you going to sack a creature or are you going to give me one?
I'm absolutely going to sack this cat.
Sacking the cat.
Yeah.
Dude, Ray is King Petty. He's like, you not getting it, I'm not getting
Okay,
it.
you got a 3/4 going your way. Okay, so now are we tight? Since you did 8 to me, I did 3 to you. Are
Oh,
we
take
tight?
the life first.
We've been tight.
All right, we tight. For that, I will pass my turn.
On tap, upkeep. suspend, remove 1 counter from Rousing Refrain. We're getting there. Draw. Let's play a mountain, another snow cover, 2 red. Use these guys for colorless. I'll cast a Ashling Flame Dancer. It's a legendary creature, elemental shaman. The 4/4, you don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. He has Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, discard a card, then draw a card. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, Ashling Flame Dancer deals 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. If it's the third time, add 4 red. We passed the turn here.
Untap, draw for turn.
I'll leave it there so you know he's like doing stuff.
Play my plains as my land for turn. A landfall trigger happens, so my cat will get a +1/+1 counter.
For cat lovers everywhere.
Exactly. So I'll move to combat. I'm gonna
Pet my deck.
Well, whoa.
Well, you know. Don't wait into it the wrong way. Pet your own deck. Whoa. Be careful whose deck you pet.
I'm gonna choose this with my Eminence Arahba trigger, so I'm gonna give it +3/+3 until end of turn. So this is a 7/6. I think just to make the life totals a bit more even.
I'm burning myself.
I'm drawing like worthless cards.
I'm gonna choose to swing this at you. This is a 7/6 with trample.
I guess I take 7. Did trample?
Yep. And then I will move to second main. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will cast Rishkar's Expertise, targeting this.
You pay 1.
Do not pay for Esper Sentinel. Says draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures I control, which is this, so it's 7. And then I may cast a spell with mana value 5 or less from my hand without paying its mana
I don't
cost.
think you can.
That's just an artifact, too bad. You better pull an artifact.
Wait,
You won't be able to cast.
I haven't cast any spells this
You
turn.
just cast Risk Card Expertise,
You
dog.
just cast Rich Cards.
Oh, okay. Well, I get to draw the card.
You do.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just want to be able to cast it.
Yeah, I just want to draw.
If you get an artifact, you can cast it.
This would
Hey.
be a lot cooler, but it's still pretty dope. I'm gonna draw 7 cards, and I get to play per taps an artifact that costs 5 or less for free.
Yeah.
So I'll
Is it
draw
play or cast?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Still drew 7 cards.
That feels good to me.
He's got an artifact cat in there. Oh, so this will potentially bone me there.
Drew an artifact. Yep, it costs 5. I'll play Vanquisher's Banner. When it enters, choose a creature type. I'll choose cats. Cats get +1/+1, and whenever I cast a cat, draw a card. Feels good, man. It paid off, and I'll pass the turn.
It's actually wild.
Jesus.
Feels so good. Fuck, I want all of these cards, man. Is that not how this works? I'm gonna discard 1 plains. I have 7 cards in my hand. I have 8 cards in my hand. I'm such a
I was like, there's no way you drew
fucking
7
fraud.
cards.
I just can't count it.
Untap. Draw for turn. Okay, swamp for turn.
Whoa. I don't like the way you're coming sideways like that, brother.
I'm gonna go ahead and flip Chucky. So I'll pay the 4. Chucky's out. Whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life, gain 1 life. And now you guys are all Chuckied. So you have to attack all your creatures have to attack, hasty or not.
Good attack each
Not
other.
me, if able.
Yep.
I pass. Because Chucky is not hasty. But he is 4/3. Here to party, restricted.
Untap. Keep draw.
Hard R for gore violence.
Play a land for turn. Pathway. I'll tap for 2. 3 for the extra for Esper Sentinel. Cast a Mind Stone. I'll take 2 from Lynch's
Revel.
Great
Revel.
I'm gonna pay 2 mana and do my due diligence by taking 2 more, taking 1 for the team. I'm gonna cast a cool card, Spring-Loaded Saw Blades. It's an artifact with flash. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to target tapped creature and opponent controls. Shoot your cat.
Okay, you got it.
Comes in, deals 5 damage to tapped creature. Kill race cat.
Got it.
Also has a second ability, Crew with artifact. I'll read that when I get to it, unless you guys want to know about it now. Then I will go. Actually, I can get around your goad. My tap. Either Sworn Cannon is for 2 to crew my Midnight Crusader. So it comes in, it's ready to roll, but it is goaded still, pseudo goaded. So I'll go to combat. I'm gonna swing my Midnight Crusader at you, Mr. Ken, and Ray, you gotta take the 2 from my commander because Lynch made me. This is from Lynch. So on attack, you gotta choose, homie. Do I get your creature or are you sacrificing creature? Your creature's gonna come and attack you till the end of turn.
Copy that. Yeah, I'll sack the Young Pyromancer.
Okay. Attack's been declared. Blockers.
I declare no blocks, so I will take 2 damage from your commander.
It's a 3/4. Train will die.
So, trigger, Chucky. Chucky saw all of you guys. He came out, started stabbing you all for 1. So you saw this little doll go, ha ha, attacking creature died. Whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. So I gain 1 life because an attacking creature died.
We all lose 1.
And I gain 1.
you.
Boop.
Very nice.
Train
Chucky.
dies. The Polar Express is no longer in business.
All aboard.
All aboard, and I'll pass my turn.
He's like, I
Okay.
don't know why I sound like Mr. Ed there, but yeah.
Untap, upkeep, remove the final counter
Ooh,
from Rousing
cast, what
Refrain.
does that do again?
Add mountain for each card in target opponent's hand until end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases.
You have
end.
7. He's got to target you.
Everyone's got less than that? Okay.
Yep.
Choosing you. So I will generate 7 mana. It doesn't go away because of the Ashling.
Even next turn?
Even next turn, because it says unspent red mana as steps and phases end. This one is until the end of turn though.
Oh.
And it also says exile this with 3 time counters on it.
So you can only cast
Artifacts.
artifacts.
Yes, correct. Yes. Yep, I saw that come in. Since this was cast, it triggers the Magecraft on Ashling Flame Dancer. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, discard a card, then draw a card.
Good job.
I will discard this Plains, draw a card. Okay, well, I'll use one of these bad boys, go down to 6, and I will cast a Mana Vault.
Hey,
Changing the game.
you were able to cast something.
Hey, look at
It's a
that.
game changer.
Yeah.
Changing the game.
Can't do much after that though, except move to combat because I have to.
Chucky says you must attack if able and not me if able.
Yep.
But you are currently able.
No cats.
Eminence. It's gonna smoke your ass right now.
Okay, look at this fucking guy with his engine.
Yeah, Daniel's bad too, though.
Yeah.
Both these guys.
Both these guys I know, man.
Bracket.
Batos, man.
I'm bracket 2.
Who do you got? 23, 31. Okay, so let's go. Moving to combat.
Yep.
Those coming up.
We're gonna go Esper here, Ashling here.
You good player.
Yeah,
So you're declaring Ashling at me and then Esper Sentinel at Daniel.
correct.
I declare no blocks. Do you have blocks responses?
Absolutely not.
Cool. I will take
No blocks.
I'll take 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. You can.
Second main, I cannot cast anything unless it's an artifact. I do not have that in my hand, so I will pass.
Untap.
All right, King. Have at it.
Go off, King. Go off.
Forest as my land for turn. Another cute cat.
Super cute.
Cuties.
Muy lindo. Está muy lindo.
Then I will tap my Soul Ring for 2 colorless, and I will cast a Talisman of Unity. It's a mana rock for my colors. I will not pay for Esper Sentinel. I will take damage from the Great Revel. I will not get yelled at for the Aethersworn
You're
Cannon.
still good. You got one more. You
Very
got
nice.
As many artifacts as you want.
Then I will tap this for colorless, tap out for 6, and I will cast Spirit of the Hearth. It's a 4/5 flying cat spirit, and it says I have Hexproof. Because I casted a cat spell, Vanquisher's Banner is going to trigger, and I get to draw a card. Because it is a cat, as is my right. I have Hexproof. Feels good.
You did pretty good with like 5 triggers there.
All right.
Damn.
I've done it any faster. I am done.
Tap draw.
This is keeping everyone in check.
I was gonna say, I was like, this is definitely doing work. It's,
Yeah.
even I appreciate it.
Yeah. You got a mana vault.
I forgot. Were we friends this game or not friends?
I haven't hit you at all.
No,
this game.
dude.
But you burned me for so much already.
But we are friends.
Starting the beef now, dude, or what?
Are you done?
I'm just afraid about your flying cat.
That won't come your way. I gotta deal with over here.
Can't you like read Chucky Goat or something?
I'm gonna play a swamp. Turn 5. I got 5 mana.
Swear this cat is not coming at you.
Where is it going then?
Not at Lynch. Wow. I can make that prompt. Hello. Nice.
One turn.
One turn.
One turn.
One turn. Truce.
This is the head of the union. He's good.
I will tap 3, and I will cast Midnight Reaper, which will trigger my Great Revel 2 on the cast. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, he deals 1 damage to you, and you draw a card.
I just want to say that is a sick secret layer. That's freaking cool.
Yeah, so
that's Frank Frazetta.
going back to the secret layer theme, yeah, man. So all my creatures right now are secret layers. I think that the 3 life is of mass importance at this moment. I will tap 2. I will equip Chucky. So Chucky is a 6/5. When equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, I gain 3 life, and I may return up to 1 target creature from my graveyard, which is empty, to my hand.
Nice.
Protection from white and black, which you
It's important to me.
you have. There's before you mean are you responding to the equip?
Yeah, because you've been looking over here for a while, so.
Well, I can go at Daniel.
That's wild. He has a
Could
grip
you?
of
We
cards.
haven't made a fight, me and Daniel.
We were, I mean,
I have
I
2
knew that we
cards
were
in
cool.
hand,
you
And
know
I'm
what I mean?
22.
Here's my thing. Like hypothetically, right? If you knock him out and this dies, then this guy with like 70 mana, 60 cards, like has a field day.
Equip on the stack.
Okay, so I'll just Path Chuck,
Path to Exile.
which reads, exile target creature. Its controller may search his or her library for a basic land card, put that card into the battlefield tap, then shuffle his or her library.
2 damage. Revel trigger.
I'll take it.
Join my life. Okay.
This is
Chucky
how-
goes back to being a good guy.
He was just kidding. He was
He's just kidding. Chucky's gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a mountain.
You may.
So I will get another secret.
Also, it'll trigger this dude, Magecraft. Whenever I cast or copy instant or sorcery spell, discard a card, then draw a card.
Yes, he does. Discard a plane. Ooh.
All that mana, all that draw, and you're
hit
worrying
Hit you
about a
in the
boat?
hands.
Try to hit him. Just kidding about the boats. I
don't believe when you're kidding.
I had to do the hand wizardry thing. Look where you're not looking. Are you open?
Open.
Wide
Open
You
season.
goaded him.
All right, I'm gonna hit you for 2
Okay. No.
from my Revel. Is finally
blocks.
attacking. He's like flaming. He's like, ah!
Yep. No.
The
blocks.
Human Torch. Marvel Rivals. Flame on! Flame on! Ah!
It's unfortunate.
So you take 2.
Another 2.
1, 2.
You play Travels too.
Yeah?
Yeah, we should all get our rivals.
I like playing Venom.
I cloak and
We
dagger.
need
on.
to tank it.
Okay,
I
you
told
can
you
heal
you're
me.
the
Keep me
healer.
Well, because everyone needs a healer, but I play a lot
Dude,
of
we
damage.
all need a healer. Yeah. I tank and DPS and
only-
sometimes heal.
He only plays cloak, no dagger.
I'm tapped out. I pass.
We're still buddies, even after all that. Just saying.
There's only friends in Magic.
Dude, we're all friends.
We're all friends.
I had to keep our friendship
having a good
alive.
time.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
We're all friends until there's 2 people. Friends.
Friends.
Hey, friends?
Are you sure?
Hell yeah,
All
dude.
right, we're friends.
Bet.
I'm gonna play a rugged prairie for my left return. I'm gonna tap for 1 with the Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's cast a Weatherlight. A legendary artifact vehicle with flying haste comes in as an artifact creature.
Trigger.
Esper.
I'll pay.
Okay.
Whenever Weatherlight deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 5 cards of my library. I may reveal a historic card from among them, put it to my hand, put them among the rest of the bottom of my library in a random order. Has haste, has flying. Highest life total? Is that how we're doing this?
Yep.
Fair magic?
Sounds good.
Lynch, I'll hit you for 4 in the air. Because highest life total.
You did this.
It's true. You burned us. And you made me hit my friends. He dealt combat damage to a player. Look at the top 5 cards of my library. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a historic card. No, there is, but they're awful. I'll reveal a Talisman of Conviction.
I like this thing, by the way, Lynch.
Let's kill my hand. And then I'm going to pay 2 mana. I will cast a Talisman, not triggering a rest spell. As tap for 2. Cast a Talisman. Esper does not trigger because my second spell.
Revel trigger.
Revel triggers you. So many cuss words. Pass 1 card in hand.
So on tap, upkeep, nothing here. And then to suspend, gets removed 1 counter down to 2 on the rousing refrain. Draw.
oh my god. And with the fire dancer, we're in trouble.
Yeah, he keeps getting mana. That's why this is stopping him from going off.
Yeah,
Why we protect
exactly.
us.
That's why I said I appreciate it, because it's
That's why I'm not killing you.
You keep me around.
Arcane Lighthouse is my land for turn. Gives me a colorless. I can pay 1 and tap it. Until end of turn, creatures your opponents control lose hexproof and shroud and can't have hexproof or shroud. It's cheeky.
Get that out of here, son.
This is a cheeky land.
Oh, you got a Vandal Blast in there?
You know the problem is even if you have a board wipe, Vandal Blast would be good.
Yeah, Vandal Blast would be good.
Even with him, like Vandal Blast is absolutely one bonkers right now.
How many artifacts do you have?
He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1.
I have
He's
3.
got 1, 2, 3.
did
I mean,
that.
you do a big hit if you blow up
If
artifacts.
you do that, I'm
Don't worry, the goblin is banned, right? Okay,
Yeah, the goblin.
So I will use 3 of these guys here. So have 3 still floating there. This gets reduced by 6, which is a Cavern Horde Dragon. And it is a normally 7 colorless, 2 red creature dragon that's 6/6. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest number of artifacts an opponent controls. 6. Flying Trample Haste. Whenever Cavern Horde Dragon deals combat damage to a player, you create a treasure token for each artifact that player controls.
He's hitting you, player.
Yikes.
He goes, yikes.
That was not a Vandal Blast. That was a dragon. And he gets more. You get to cast it cheaper and hit you for cheaper.
Some Lord of the Rings
Built for 1v1.
flavor there.
Where's that dragon coming?
We'll go to combat. The dragon coming here. Ashling will come at Lynch because he swung on me, but we're still friends.
I'll take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'll block with Midnight Reaper.
Okay, I like the logic.
Whenever a non-tone creature control dies, he deals 1 damage to me and I draw a card. So
Oh, just to you. Okay.
yeah. No, I'm just trying to get card draw.
Okay. When this dude deals damage, I get a treasure for each damage that I did with this guy. So it'll be 6.
You get 6 treasures.
Yes.
You get 7, my friend. I have an artifact land.
Ooh, thanks for being an honest Magic.
So I actually have 1 more here, technically.
But it still hurt.
I'm still neutered. I can't, I have plenty of mana. I can't cast spells. I pass the turn.
Dude, thank God
You
for
guys
you.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. I will play Unclaimed Territory as my land for turn. It says when it enters, choose a creature type. I'll choose cats. I can tap it, add for colorless, or tap it, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this only to cast cat. Cool. I will then pay 5. And I will cast my commander. I'll cast Arahba. You guys know what the Imminence does at this point, but the other part is whenever another cat I control attacks, I may pay 3, and if I do, it gains trample and gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is its power. That is my 1 non-artifact creature.
We got a deal, homie.
We
Not
showed
hitting me
this.
this turn. Woohoo.
Vanquisher's Banner is going to trigger. It's going to play the cat, so I get to draw a card. Move to combat. I'm going to choose this to get +3/+3 until end of turn with the Arahba thing. So this will be the global cat power. This is like this is the +1/+1 for all my cats, just so it's there. Moving to combat, this is going to get +3/+3 until end of turn. I'll show it with this just to make it easier. I'll go to attack. I'll declare attacks at you because we're cool and you're down bad. On attack, I'm going to activate Arahba's second ability. So I'll tap this for 2 colorless, a green, which pings myself from the talisman, and then a white to give it +X/+X until end of turn, where X is its power. So this is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a 16/16 flying coming at
That's
you.
why I said that. I was thinking it in my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay. So yeah, no blocks, and then I just take that 16 to the face.
Cool. So 16 flying your way.
Is that 26? I go to 10.
Yep.
Damn.
Ain't no way.
Maybe you should have killed the cat guy.
I know.
And then I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna do something at the end of turn there, though.
End step.
I will tap, actually, use one of these guys here to go down to 6. Play some janky card. Reciprocate, it's for 1 white. It's an instant. Remove from the game target creature that dealt damage to you this turn.
Ooh. I have a response.
I also have a trigger here on this side.
Okay, I'll respond to the trigger then.
This will trigger though for the 2 damage.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, you can't respond.
Oh,
You cast your commander this turn.
that's crazy.
This guy, man. It's all his fault.
I know. Damn.
Hey, I'm
You
slowing
can't
down the
respond.
board.
So your dude dies. Do you do a save spell? Could you flicker it? You're gonna flicker it.
I was gonna save it, but I can't.
Can't
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so I will. It just exiles.
What
Remove
mana
from the
would
game,
you
yeah,
save
exile.
it with?
Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, discard a card, then draw a card. So
We don't need mana.
discard a planes. Look at that.
That was my end step. He blew up my dude. It is your turn, Lynch.
Woohoo! Untap. You exiled me with a path. No grudges. I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds though.
Is that Bob Ross?
Oh, I love
That's
that
Bob
secret.
Ross.
That's my favorite.
We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents.
No, I
Bob
make
Was.
fucking mistakes.
Let's say Bob Was. Like I'm Baba Watsas Wawa.
I like Bob Was.
All right, I like Bob Was too.
Evolving Wild.
I'm gonna go get a Swampidoo.
I love the Bob Ross secret lair.
Keep trying to buy it off you.
Tap 6.
Oh shit.
Chucky's back.
Oh no.
The card flip, that's pretty cool.
Chucky's back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Banana. So you guys know the drill. Y'all got attack, not me, if able, and that's it.
Sorry.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Some gas. Planes. I'm gonna tap my talisman to tap the Mind Stone to sack it to draw a card. This is where we're at in my life right now. Sack it, draw a card.
You're desperate and reaching.
That's what it's there for, though.
Are we good? Are we back? Are we saved?
I do have that tap, but we can do something cool because I haven't done it before. I'm gonna tap for 4. I'm gonna exile this artifact. I'm gonna exile another artifact I control. I'm gonna exile the talisman.
Okay.
So what that does is return this card transformed under my control. I can only do this as a sorcery. I transformed it into the Blade Wheel Chariot. It says tap 2 untapped artifacts I control. Blade Wheel Chariot becomes an artifact creature to end a turn. It has crew 1.
But it is a creature currently.
It's not. It's an artifact vehicle. But I have to crew my Weatherlight just to try to stay in this game. So I got to use these 2 to crew it. So the crew is 3, which I'm using 4 power to crew it. So now the Weatherlight's a creature.
4/5 flyer.
4 or 5 flyer, which
attack if
is
able.
goated by the Chucky.
Not good at. He just must attack if able.
It is technically not good. I'll go to combat. I'm gonna swing the Weatherlight. Ray, you're at 24. I have to hit you
Fair enough.
for 4 damage in the air.
Okay. I declare no block.
Cool. You'll take 4.
Good. Did it
Yeah.
work? Okay.
When it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 5, get a historic card, put it into my hand.
Nice.
And he didn't cast any spells.
No spells.
He's going around
2,
that.
3, 4, 5.
He's watching the revel.
Less about watching the Revel, more about watching his own canonist thing.
Flame on!
Supernova, you know what I'm saying?
Supernova!
I'm gonna grab a Parhelion 2. It is a legendary artifact vehicle. Flying First Strike Vigilance. Whenever it attacks, I create a 2/4/4 angel creature tokens with flying vigilance that are tapped and attacking. Has crew 4. Goes to my hand. Just so you know
Sorry.
what it does.
You weren't casting. We both
He's
got,
dodging
We
everything.
both got excited.
Bobbin and weaving, weaving and bobbin. That is way too expensive.
Top botching.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Man, this game is intense here.
Hey, yo, smoke it.
Untap.
Hey, fuck this guy up, bro.
That's your new thing.
That's our thing. Whenever we know that they should be attacking us, we'll just smoke his ass.
Yeah, right.
That's
Suspend.
the cool thing.
Heal, Delio. On the upkeep goes down to 1.
What's that card called?
Rousing refrain.
Rousing refrain.
Oh,
if you search
dang.
busted mana.
You're gonna know about it after this episode.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Only
you
casting
are
one
eight.
spell
You
all
are
game.
eight.
Okay, so before I
Cast a
forget,
big beater on.
because I forgot to put a land last time, I'll play Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. It's a legendary land.
He's making us hit each other. So after this swing,
Yeah.
Yep. It taps for devotion. If I pay 2 colorless and tap it, I choose a color. Gives me that many of whatever devotion I have. Plenty of mana though currently. 3 treasures, go down to 3. They will be for white. And then I'll use 4 here. All right, and then another 2. So 6 plus the 3. And I will hard cast Heroes Remembered. It's a suspend card that costs 1 typically for 10 suspend. But, and you know, I like to use Ken to just get him out for free if I can. You gain 20 life. That's it.
Oh. So you go to 28.
Yep, gain 28.
smoke this guy, dude.
Heroes Remembered. Remember.
Heroes remember.
Remember, dude.
Heroes never die.
Remember.
You're gonna remember these suspend cards.
I will. What the hell?
That's pretty gas.
But typically when he's like Voltron down, it's like, or just pay 1 and just let it chill.
Yeah,
It looks like a celestial from the Marvel.
Gets around that. Also triggers this dude. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery, discard a card, then draw a card.
Holy shit. Just a raw gain 20.
Discard Storm Kiln Artist.
That gain 20 spell?
That's a
That
game
was
changer.
That was a flex cast.
It's one of those jank cards I was talking about.
Game changer.
What's crazy? He paid 9 and he has so much mana left.
Let's get rid of this actually. Oh wait, am I in Chucky mode?
You're in
You're
Chucky
in
mode.
Chucky
You
mode.
have
We
to
must
attack.
attack.
You're in the Chuck zone.
He's tapped
I
out.
will, when I'm done being goaded,
That's in the air, right?
and the next turn when we're not goaded,
You think he's...
No, he's gonna definitely hit me again.
No, I'm gonna hit this guy.
He can't. Pseudo goaded.
Yeah, I don't have a choice, but that's
Yeah, you're probably gonna go for me.
yeah, but that's because
It's pretty logical. But
we had to take on the behemoth of a Chucky.
this guy's got us by the huevos.
Damn.
I can't attack you.
No,
Okay.
you cannot. You must attack one of these two. So I'm saying you should go flyer here and ground here.
See, bro, look at Chucky whispering in your ear right now.
Well, because this way he doesn't lose his creature to this, because this is 6/6 really. So, but it can't block flyer. So it's like he gets free 6 here, and then he gets a free 5 over here. He's got you, player.
Unfortunately.
The
I'll move to combat.
Okay,
The Diendes Mendes.
so 6/6 flyer coming at me, and then
Did this Mendes?
Yeah, I got to a lot growing up.
I can't lose him, dude. So it's coming here, Daniel.
You could definitely lose him. What is that? A 5?
Yeah.
5.
How many artifacts you have?
3.
All right, I will generate 3.
Heard from the dragon.
Yeah.
Noted.
Go 6. All right.
Look at us.
Now we have to let the cats do their thing. All right, we're gonna pass.
Let the cats do that. Yeah, because everyone's swung out. Everyone's open but me.
And we, as in me and Ken, that's losing, dude.
I'll go to draw.
He's just Ken.
I know he's number 2, dude. You know.
I'm going to play a Canopy Vista as my land for turn. Comes an untap.
Kill
Kill
him.
2 more basic, 2 more basic
It's
lands.
the problem.
Pay 3 right here. My cute cats, meow meow meow. I will cast Feline Sovereign as my non-artifact spell for turn. It says other cats you control get +1/+1 have protection from dogs. Whenever one or more cats I control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls. Trigger from the Vanquisher's banner. I played a cat. I get to draw a card.
Also triggers the Revel.
Triggers the Revel. I take 2
Lose
damage.
2 life.
Yep, that.
Go to 12.
I will then, turn 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play the Banner of Kinship. As this artifact enters, choose a creature type. Cats. This artifact enters with a fellowship counter on it for each creature I control of the chosen type. So this gets 2 counters. Creatures I control of the chosen type get +1/+1 for each fellowship counter on this artifact. So they get +2/+2. Okay, for my next trick. Now I have to attack. If I would, I could,
Is that
brother.
tasty?
Actually, he's a 9/9.
9/9 commander.
9/9 commander.
9 lives.
Hey, we're cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We weren't cool until you gained 20 life, and then all of a sudden we're cool.
That was a big card. Gain 20 life.
I'm going to, sorry brother, it's not personal, I swear. Come at you for 9, to you.
Yeah.
Ken, 9. So
Okay, so yeah, no blocks.
9, I got you, I'll do it. 9 counters, I'll be the leaf.
You don't even smoke
9.
weed.
I know.
This
Let's say what's up with that.
This triggers, I get to blow up an artifact or enchantment you have. The person I dealt damage to.
Okay, got it.
I'll blow up Esper Sentinel. I feel like you get it did its goddamn job this game. I will move to end step and go to your turn.
Could
Guess
have
who's back?
chosen treasure too.
I am back, only at 20. It's just me.
No.
I play a Reliquary Tower.
Yes.
I'm excited. Guess who's back?
Love when Tupac performed that song.
yeah.
You know what, I'll say it. I don't want to have to be the one to say it. Yo, smoke his ass, bro.
Bro, I'm over here big chilling.
Mitch, I just gained a bunch of life just to stay in. It's not like I did anything productive.
You living is productive.
I'm gonna tap 4. I've had this card in my hand since turn 1. Extinction Event.
Oh, you said that earlier. You're like, oh,
4.
is it time or something? You said, yeah, I remember. That.
Choose odd or even. Exile each creature with converted mana cost of the chosen value.
Ooh,
Oh.
for me, I would definitely do the odd
5.
because it keeps this thing around. It takes our big hitter.
Yeah, all game I was going even when I had my own stuff, but then I see
That.
odd,
Yeah, and
and then I
this stays.
save my stuff.
Yeah, look at that.
On the stack, Extinction Event,
No response.
Good play, dude. Good play.
odd.
Got it.
So
Okay.
buy board.
Board goes.
Bye.
You had fun with cats.
I did. This goes
Odd
in the
creature,
command
right?
zone.
Odd creatures,
And
which
this is
we
exile.
don't have them.
Just an even boy over here.
He's got his 1. Yeah, he lost. All right. I
That's a
still
good
have 4.
What you casting, Lynch?
Tap 2.
Has to be
That was
an
my
artifact.
first spell. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah, it has to be
I'm gonna do an equipped. I'm gonna equip. I'm gonna do the protection on the Edaline Great Revel.
Ooh, white and black. Okay.
I want to gain some life. So I think I'm going to go ahead and tap the Revel. Since Ken's my homie and he's just a 2 today, I'm going to hit
Oh.
Ray right in the face.
Remember when Lynch told me it wasn't his homie?
You are my homie. I'm hitting you for 4. It's not that much.
When I'm at 12, it's a huge, a quarter or a
Well, it gets the cat scared. Cats
Third
got to
of
be
my-
scaredy cats.
third of my life. Okay, I'll take 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Damage. I gain 3 life when I deal damage. 1, 2, 3. I get to return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand. I'll return the Midnight Reaper to my hand.
The Midnight Reaper, when it dies, lose life, draw a card.
I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna cast a Swifty Boots, which equipped creature gets
Nice.
hexproof and haste, but I can't afford to do anything else. But I will lose 2 life to the Revel.
That was solid, dude. It was-
And I got a blocker
it was
with
great.
Chucky. Pass.
Let's make an impact. Untap everything, please.
I think I got a plan.
thinking of a master plan.
I'll play 4 more Evolve for my land for turn. Then I will tap for 8.
He's being nice right now.
I'm gonna cast a Parhelion number 2. Has flying, first strike, vigilance. It comes in as a creature with haste. You don't have Edge Percentile anymore. Flying, first strike, vigilance. Whenever it attacks, create 2 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance that are attacking. Note, it does not say tapped and attacking. It just says they're attacking. Does that matter?
It matters when you swing at him.
Haste, combat. You're the only one at 26, Lynch. I kinda have to.
Only me? Well, don't spread it around, huh?
Oh, you hit him.
You're 26.
He's been goading us all, dude.
Hell yeah, this fucking guy.
This is gonna go at you, Lynch. 5 in the air. On attack, I get 2 4/4 angels, which.
Is savage.
Let's go! We have 2. Ooh, with 2 different art?
Wow, that's even cooler. Yeah, with the 2 different art, dude.
So you're gonna hit me for like,
But you're at 26. These 2 are going your way, Lynch. But then I'm gonna swing this 4 in the air. Ken, you're at 19.
Okay.
I'm hitting him with 9, hitting you with 4 only.
and you have
Copy.
lifelink? No.
No, I do not have lifelink.
So I go to 17 because I was at 26.
Yep.
Then, pass my turn. This will no longer become a creature.
Okay, good turn, man.
That was the card I revealed off of the Weatherlight.
On tap. I'm scared. Rousing Refrain. Remove the last suspend counter. Casting it. Sorcery. Add red for each card and target opponent 10. How many cards you guys got?
4.
6.
Okay, so
Sorry.
the 6. And then exiled with 3 10 counters. Get this guy back. 6 red to 9. Okay, there we go. Trigger. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, discard a card, then draw a card. Discard Footfall Crater. Play a Plains. That's my lane for turn. And now can't cast again.
Damn, it sucks about the. You
Thank
can't
you,
stop the
Daniel.
suspend. It's just gonna take your turn.
Yeah. does it
Damn.
every time.
You have a 4/4 and he has a 4/3.
He said
Is
the
that how
thing.
that works?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a 4/3.
Do I have to attack?
You could. He definitely has a
You
4/3,
should.
and you're a 4/4. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't have to.
Come, attack it.
He's gonna recast it again and make us hit each other.
Okay, I passed the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Pay 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I can't count. Cast a Scythe Cat Cub. It's a 2/2 trample with landfall, and it says whenever land I control enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature I control. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, double the amount of +1/+1 counters on that creature instead. It'd be cool if I could play more than 1 spell a turn. I played my dude. I will now play a brush land as my land for turn. Trigger, I'll get a pool. Can I have a green dice, please? +1/+1 counter.
Revel.
Revel, I'll
Lose
take
2
2.
life.
Jeez Louise. I need to stop playing things.
No, you can only cast an artifact. You can't cast spells. Stop looking at your hand if it's not an artifact. Just saying.
What
Don't
if it's an artifact?
Don't waste your time, bro.
What if it's an artifact? Well, I'm trying to decide when I'm going to do this.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'll pass it turn.
Not friend.
No, I'm serious. Do you have an artifact?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead.
You are good?
That's right.
He's doing it
can't
in
take?
spite. He doesn't want to cast his artifact.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Damn, son. I might hurt you a little bit.
A little bit. I'm at 9.
I think the right decision here to not make this go away, though. Because I think this is still keeping all of us safe.
It's keeping you safe from him. Because if you let him get more than 1 spell, he's gonna smoke you.
Right, I agree with you.
It's not that many cards.
This is keeping them in check.
Now he's got 4/4 flying angels, and you don't have any flyers. That's what's crazy about that.
I think we can still team up.
Me and you?
AP,
Sounds like a shady deal.
see
dude.
your way
I
out
don't
of it.
know.
How much do you need to crew this guy?
4.
Dude, so he puts his 2 little weenies on it. He gets a 5/5 with 2 4/4s coming at your face, plus the 4/4s he already has. Plus he's been talking shit all game.
Dude.
I'm gonna tap 8. I'm gonna cast Rush of the Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What
So
does
I'm
that do?
doing all of the modes. So, target opponent sacrifices half the creatures they control, rounded up. Target opponent discards half their cards in their hand, rounded up. Target opponent loses half their life, rounded up.
Oh my god.
I think we're still friends, but like I think I need to target you for losing half your creatures because you have the most creatures, since you have a healthy board state to make you lose because you still have all these crews. And then I think you're gonna discard your hand because you have the most hand.
My hand or
Because-
half your hand? Half my hand.
Rounded up.
Yeah,
If you have 5.
You said discard my hand. Don't make
So
me
he's
nervous
gonna
like
hit me
that.
because of the life I got.
And then I was gonna probably hit him, so I don't overly piss you off. And we put him in more of a closer range to where we're at, so it gets him to 7 life, right?
Okay, so this is on the stack, so what are you
Yeah.
gonna
And I've only casted
no,
one
that's
spell
gonna resolve.
this turn.
I have no response to that.
do? Okay, so mode.
You're first.
I will sack 1 angel The one that's not sleeved.
Yeah, because he
you
needs.
do not want
dude,
to do that.
dude,
You do not want to
we
do that.
barely have cards. He's like gonna have to take that risk.
Yeah, especially because
What do you need that for?
Think about it. Look.
Are you getting rid of both angels? You don't need your angel?
No flyers, no maidens.
Dude, we barely have cards. That means we can barely cast anything anyway.
Get out of my head, all of you.
Keeping your tax end board is the only thing keeping
I
you
It's
know.
done so much work.
but-
I think it's run its
but-
course.
That's it's all on you, dog.
5. Nice, that was easy.
Oh wow.
Commander
Wow, he
has been
convinced you.
sacrificed.
And then you lose half your life.
Rounded up.
Yep.
So I lose the.
You'd go to
8.
7. It'd be like if you're 14, so you go to 7.
Got it.
Damn.
And then I have 5. I'll discard these 3.
Okay.
So it's a Claws Out, Farseek, and a land. It makes cats bigger.
He's white, huh?
Oh fuck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, whoa. This isn't that kind of table.
I got a protection from white. dude.
me not that kind of orc.
All right, I'll just keep blockers up and I'll pass the turn. And the game must end.
Facts, we're getting there. We're right there.
We're in the end game now.
Basically just saying who's dying first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tap the angel. Let's crew out
Per healing on the second.
for healing on the second,
Which you can do at instant speed.
which I can do in instant speed.
So saddling is only.
Saddling is a sorcery.
So there's a difference. I always think of Smuggler's Copter because I used to be like an OG drawer.
It doesn't matter. Crew 2.
Crew 2.
My Blade Wheel Chariot. It's a 5/5 with crew 1. Because I transformed it. It costs a lot of mana to do that.
Okay.
Wait, so you're paying 4 to crew 1?
I pay 2 to crew 1.
And what's the angel to crew?
Crew the
Per healing? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
it's
okay.
crew 4.
You heard
The
her.
angel can recrew it. Okay, I can kill people now, but I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay.
This is going in the air at Mr. Michael Lynch, and this is gonna go on the floor. Everyone do the dinosaur at you, Ken. It's a 5/5. On attack, I create 2 4/4 white angel creature tokens flying with vigilance. So I get 2 of these for their attacking. Both of these
You haven't casted anything.
are going at my good friend Ray.
Okay.
Because I know you got some shenanigans that's gonna go through.
How big are they? Both 4/4s?
Both 4/4 are flying.
Okay. You get priority first. You want to do anything?
You could probably give it unblockable somehow and then one tap me. Am I right? If I'm just guessing. Give it trample.
It already has trample.
These two in the air at you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So you got 8 in the air at you, 5 on the floor at you, 5 in the air at you. Flying for
Any
check vigilance.
responses?
Block.
I'm gonna respond. I'm going to. No, it's my turn in priority. Yeah. Response and response. Pay 3. I'm gonna hard cast 4. Hard cast Flare Fortitude. It's end of turn. My life total can't change, and permanents I control gain hexproof and indestructible.
So you don't die.
He doesn't die.
I lose 5. Wow.
Yes.
I blocked it.
He's gonna murder you.
Ashling blocked. Ashling dies.
I'm gonna tap for
This
7.
goes away.
I'm gonna cast a Rolling Hamster Sphere. Artifact vehicle, Rolling Hamster Sphere gets +1/+1 for each hamster I control. And whenever it attacks, I create 3 hamsters, and then it does X damage to any target where X is the number of hamsters I control.
That's hot.
And at crew 3, it's a 4/4. Go ahead and pass my turn.
Untap.
Ken hasn't come out once.
Upkeep. I know, dude. That's why like I include him in the Wii thing. You know what I mean? Suspend. Yeah. All right. Rousing Refrain. Goes down to
got so
2.
curious.
Removed 1. Snow-covered mountain. Because that's how we roll.
I mean, at this point, you need a blocker.
Yeah, I know that. Tap 2 mountains and a plains.
Where's the
Just get rid of
Battle Blast?
3 of these.
Treasures.
Not put
Yeah,
that in the
go down to
universe.
3.
Eidolon Revel will trigger, giving 2 damage to Ken.
Taking the 2, and I will suspend. I think it gets around this, right? Because I'm
Suspend
not
ca-
casting. It's like an
Suspend
it's like an
casting or-
ability on the
or
card.
exiling.
So
Yeah.
you're doing the ability, suspending.
Suspending, restore balance. It's a sorcery, has suspend 6. Each player chooses a number of lands they control equal to the number of lands controlled by the player who controls the fewest, then sacrifices the rest. Players sacrifice creatures and discard cards the same way.
Oh, sheesh.
Just not let that go off. You have that at 9.
And yeah, that concludes my turn.
On tap.
And suspend isn't casting. Suspending is an ability.
It's ability on the card, yep.
Cool.
Upkeep. Draw.
Did he try to smoke you, fool?
That's crazy. Fool.
Oh, hey, smoke you for calling. Hey, we're from Whittier.
Tap my soul ring for 2 colorless. Tap this for your whatever.
Smoke this fool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Privileged Position.
Oh.
Other permanents I control have hexproof.
One of my favorite cards.
Go to combat. Now you're fucking scary, bro.
Well, because I had to hit him with Angel.
If I hit him, are you gonna hit me? Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean,
So I'm gonna
I
go
mean,
to.
I mean, I don't have to.
Yeah, you're going to.
You will.
I don't have to. I can leave for last.
I trust you like this much.
In the same hospital. We gotta work together.
Dude, you can swing at me. It's okay.
Well, because you have pro.
He's gonna recast Chucky.
I'm gonna swing at you just because you have high soul. And if it's
He's gonna recast Chucky. I mean, go for it. You do what you want.
he's gonna recast Chucky.
He's
Oh,
gonna goad us again.
he did not even know.
He was totally gonna do it. If you hadn't said anything, he was gonna swing into
The negotiator. We're born in the same hospital.
All right, I'm gonna swing it at Daniel. This is a 10-10 trample. So okay, so I move to combat. I'm gonna choose this cat with my eminence trigger. You get a +3/+3 until end of turn. So it's 2.
2 from here, 1 from here.
It's a 2-power, has 1+1+ encounter, so it's 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
3 global.
So 9/9 trample.
I'll block.
Or just
Think
take
about it.
Let me smoke this guy. On attack, I'm gonna activate. I'm gonna tap these 2 down. I'm gonna accrue
He said
the
Entiendes
Dreadnought.
Mendez.
Entiendes Mendez. I'm gonna accrue the Dreadnought.
Okay.
It's a 7-11.
Ballsy.
It's a 7-11.
Yeah, that's fine.
Block. It's 7-11.
Okay, so you're gonna leave yourself open for this pool? It'd be like that?
Be your own sometimes, you know.
Should be. All right, bet. Okay, so
There's no way in hell you're killing me in this show.
Wow.
No way in hell you're killing me. There's no way in hell.
all right.
I can't believe it. I'm
He said you're not killing me on this show.
I'm in shock.
Dreadnought block 7-11.
Okay, the side cat cub will die because it's just not big enough. Golly. I pass. I don't want to have to deal with killing my friends the rest of the game.
Untap. So you have nothing to crew right now?
As far as you can see.
I smoked this one.
This guy right now? your
As
face?
far as you can see, I have nothing to crew.
I'm gonna go to combat. When your attacking creature died, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain a life.
Sorry, guys.
To the Chucky trigger.
That was your fault. Good catch. It's probably relevant right now.
It's hella relevant.
Super relevant right now, and everyone in the comments would have been yelling at us.
Here's the thing, Lynch. You kill me, my Aether Cannons is gone, and homeboy pops off and kills you.
You guys are tripping.
He's just trying to politic for his life right now. He
I
has nothing
know.
left.
This has been the biggest hitter of the game.
I know.
Like, so hard.
MVP.
If you,
So you can't block right now?
as far as you can see.
I'm going to swing the Rivel at you,
Okay.
and I'm gonna swing Chucky at you to get us real low.
Okay.
So those are my declared.
I respond to this actually clear.
I have no response. Response?
Response. Good. I'm going to my life total. I'm going to cast Quasali Amateur. It's a 2/3 with reach. If a creature is attacking you and I control a forest and a plains, I can play this without paying its mana cost and as though it had flash. I will lose 2 life from the Rebel trigger,
Right.
but this is a 2, 3, 4, 5 power blocker.
So my Chucky dies?
Yeah.
Chucky dies.
Does that cause Chucky to trigger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Whenever an attacking creature dies.
Fuck.
Are you losing 4 life? Okay.
4 off the
Each
attack.
of you loses 1 more from Chucky dying because he was a thing.
So now I can't play anything mana cost 3 or less for the rest of the
Right.
game. I got this.
Locked in.
So
Oh, God.
Chucky just died.
Yep.
Chucky just died. But you're in combat, so now you're on second main?
It wouldn't be able to see it, so I'm just gonna put Chucky here. There's no creature to come back, but I do gain 3 life from dealing damage to a player with the Sword of Light and Shadow.
Nice, dude.
1,
Chucky's
2,
very
3,
tricksy.
4,
dude.
5, 6, 7, 8.
He's casting
I
Chucky.
had to say myself, but this
I mean,
is-
I gotta do it, dude.
Yeah, no,
And I have to kill
So first of all, we gotta do the flip. Hi guys, I'm a good guy. He's like, where are my tap shoes? Mommy, I want my tap shoes. 8. Chucky's back. Back again. Tell a friend.
We're good.
Guess who's getting attacked? It ain't me.
You're actually gonna make me kill both of them.
Yes, I am. I passed the turn.
Whoa.
Savage, dude.
Dude, I make other people do the bidding. This is like Kingpin shit.
Well, I have one thing.
Kardur should be Kingpin.
When I cast this guy, I get a Vanquisher's Banner trigger, so I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
It's true. It's true.
Hopefully it's not 2 or less.
Oh,
Draw.
Looks like you gotta kill him now.
yeah.
There is no
It's
choice.
funny, he couldn't even cast his swords now if he wanted to.
I will tap.
You're at 3, you're at 3. Yeah, I got 16. Woo-hoo.
I will tap an angel down to crew my Paralion.
Oh, Parhelion?
Paralion.
You can
Paralion.
kill me.
It's ready to crude. It's ready to roll. I'm gonna use another angel. Tap it down. 2 tap down to crew the rolling hamster sphere. Bunch of hamsters. Cute as hell. So I'll go to combat. Sorry guys.
It'd be your own sometimes.
How big is that thing?
It's a 5, 6
Okay.
with reach.
So before that, so this guy doesn't die.
Reach is clutch.
So I'm gonna crew this to my Weatherlight, but I don't meet the crew requirement. I need 1 more, but it's gonna say tap down, so I don't have to attack with it. So I'm missing 1, but then I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing.
I guess you can do that, huh? You can just tap and then fail to meet a requirement.
I don't want it to die. I don't want you casting more spells.
It's sitting in the back seat right now.
How big is your guy?
5, 6.
Yeah, first strike.
He can.
You can't.
Okay, so the rolling hamster sphere is going at Ken, Parhelion, and my angel are going at Ray.
Damn, it's pain.
How big is your guy again? Sorry.
5, 6. It has reach, by the way.
And then I will, on attack trigger, I'll have 2 attacking angels coming in, attacking. They're gonna go to Lynch because I'm not declaring them as attackers, so they can get past the Chucky code. So 3. So this and this, one of these are going at Ray.
Okay.
Rolling hamster sphere is going at Ken, and you have 2 angels in the air, 2 4/4s going your way. All have vigilance. I have an attack trigger. When rolling hamster sphere attacks, I get 3 red hamster creature tokens. So I'm gonna get some hamsters.
How big are they?
1/1 reds, red hamster creature tokens. This is an ugly sapperling. It will be a hamster. Kind of looks like that. And then it deals X damage to any target where X is the number of hamsters I control. So I get 3. I have 3 damage to throw.
We're going to die by the creature, bro. Throw it in his face.
But you're out of this game. You're dead.
Well, no, that's on attack trigger.
Yeah, it's all on attack.
Yeah, that's on attack triggers. We haven't
attack.
done combat. We haven't done combat.
Because you can't block. Or you can block.
I can block the guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw 3 damage at you.
You should chuck him at Lynch though.
I could, but I think I can get around him. I think I have
You're
what
solo.
Because now you're gonna block and I won't kill you. So I'm gonna throw the 3 hamster damage at you. This is still coming in, tapped and attacking you because I declare that as attack on you.
Okay, and remember, don't we take damage from like tapped creatures or something dying?
Nope.
Or attacking
Attacking creatures.
Attacking
die.
creatures? Yeah, which you're attacking.
Yep.
You lose 1 life.
But nothing's gonna die.
I can kill him.
But
I can
on
kill
on
an
attack, I get these, which trigger the hamsters, which trigger the rolling
okay.
hamster. I'm
You're
just
right.
throwing 3 at you
All right.
immediately.
Correct. Okay, that works.
So-
yeah, so I just die.
You just die,
Yep.
so this attack won't go through. You have 2 flyers in the air going your way, and the 2 flyer triggers off this attack are going your way.
That get around the ability.
Get around
because
it.
they're just going at me.
Yep. I'll declare. Yeah,
GG. Sorry for
So,
talking
good
you out of the
job,
game.
man, dude.
I'll declare 1 blocker on the angel. I will die from the other one.
You kill the angel.
I kill an angel and
Which
attack.
means everyone loses 1 life.
Yep.
Well, he's
I
dead.
died.
He's dead on
I died a
time.
hamster
I'm
ball.
dead.
I gain a life. So I go down to 8 and go to 9.
At least you did. You used Ken. And that's
Yeah. Way to Voltron.
that's all you got, big dog. That was his kill. That killed you both.
Eldalon, the Great Revel did it.
Close.
It was very close.
Yeah, that was
Wherever
that
an
was a slobber
attacking
now.
creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Go to combat. Swing out with Chucky and the Rebel. So
how big is the
protection from white, but you can
It's a 4/4.
crew 4/4 and a 4/3.
Okay, I'll use
Couldn't do more
2 hamsters. So I'll block with both of them
Yep.
with my hamsters.
Tap 3, Toxic Deluge.
Oh my god.
I think you just have 4s, right?
My biggest thing, this is not a creature anymore. This neither is this, neither is this. These are creatures, creature.
It's just 4s, right?
4 is the biggest thing.
So I'll lose 4 life. Go to 5.
On cast, you lose 2 from your rebel.
Oh, let's do the Rebel.
Oh god. Yeah, they all die. Oh, my angels, my hamsters.
To the grave.
Just to read what Toxic Deluge does. An additional cost to cast a spell, pay X life. All creatures get -X until end of turn. Lynch paid 4 life, so everything got -4. That goes in your grave. I got
This is
3
actually
dogs.
insane.
Here to help.
Oh man.
We were in it until we weren't.
This might seem crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I do it anyways. Alright, I'm gonna cast Phyrexian Delver.
What does that do?
Zombie 3/2. When he enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You lose life equal to the card's converted mana cost. I'll return the Great Revel. So whenever a player casts a spell,
1.
I lose the 2 for the thing, so I go down to 1 life.
Yeah.
On your end step,
Oh.
I'm gonna pay 3 and use my vault. Discard a card.
What does the vault do?
Discard a card. Look at the top X card of my library, where X is the number of artifacts I control. Put 1 of those cards in my hand, and the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifact land.
That's the one we needed to know. Now we know.
I get 1.
Mendes.
He goes, yeah. That goes in your hand?
Yes.
Why won't you just die?
Untap,
Untap.
upkeep, draw.
Keep draw.
Fortunately, I think he gets his old hasty thing. He just can't cast his commander, luckily, that gives him the haste thing. He just needs to do something else that he can crew.
Yeah, just get there, dog.
Tap for 7. I'm a Blasphemous Act.
Ooh.
Big yikes. The blasphemy.
7?
For 7.
Damn.
Dude.
Then I'm gonna activate my Chariot's ability. I'm gonna tap 2 artifacts I control. It becomes a creature at the end of turn.
No!
Swing with a 5/5. Good
Right.
You said he could get around it.
Good game.
No
way,
fucking with everyone. I
little
was like,
bit.
oh, maybe he's trying to help me out, but he was like, I got Lynch.
The
And I
little-
was kind of worried. I was like, oh, because once it's 1v1, Chucky doesn't do anything but say, attack me. You must attack me.
the recurring shenanigans.
Dude.
The card I got off of the land was of protection. I just drew a swords.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he
But
had,
you
I
wouldn't
saw
have been able to
Teferi's
cast
in
it.
there. I was like, yeah, he couldn't, but he didn't matter to me.
It's true. It's true.
No,
But
I thought of that, but yeah.
Transforming this guy was the way to go.
Dude,
Earlier in the game.
when I said I was like, came to have fun and like, you're not here to win and like all that, this is like, having fun is to say the least, dude. This was insane.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good game.
This was
That was a good one.
Actually bonkers watching everything, dude.
was pretty bonkers. I still felt like you were still doing a lot.
I'm telling you, like, if
I
you
felt
bought-
like we were holding a dam.
Yeah.
You were like
I
a
mean,
dam ready
I was
to
doing
pop.
stuff, but you were like chipping away and goading all day. You had like all these vehicles crewing. You had all your cats.
Dude,
being
this card is so
climbed,
cheap.
like,
The
and it's so-
MVP.
the-
this
I'll
thing is the
swear
most busted thing
canonist.
ever.
The MVP of the
Oh,
game.
that slowed us, all of us down.
It slowed him down. He was getting mana recursion and force casting, which now he couldn't do anything.
I don't know,
Worked
but
out.
that was actually insane. Like, I'm so amazed at how cool that was.
That was a fun. I felt we found a good mix of decks here. You still smack people, dude.
I
Dude,
got
he
to
was
do the
clawing
thing.
so hard,
I
dude.
got to
You
do the
still,
thing.
you did Voltron-y. You got cats real big.
Hit me for 16.
I made you guys
Meow, meow.
swing. I did what Chucky does.
Yeah.
I haven't kept having fun flipping Chucky.
Yeah, it was fun. You get to play some
That was
Secret Lair.
Well, everyone played really well, man.
Yeah, that
So
was
it's
good.
like,
I mean, you picked the
it's
right
like,
I'm
modes.
trying to find.
like,
There's some other
Dude,
really.
you're killing it, man.
Sweet.
Like, that
Appreciate
was-
it.
Dude, that went down to the nitty gritty. We were like barely like,
Yeah,
you know,
it
I
wasn't
got
like
you.
someone got knocked out early and the rest was, and he was just watching. It was down to the last like turn
all
or
of us
two.
got down to like
Yeah,
little
It
amounts.
was down to 1 and 2 life.
Yeah.
Dude, but I have the Frexit recommendation, which is again a Chucky. Crack the Vault, which is
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Rankle.
That's a
but
cool one.
the card, the Doom Whisperer, the Bajuka Bog. So it's like I had a lot of really fun. Croaxa,
Yeah.
Goldspan Dragon.
Jesus.
There was just a lot of really fun
this is a wallet
secret.
flush,
Oh
man.
look, the My Blasphemous Act.
Much cooler.
My Blasphemous Act. Oh, the Praetor's
That was
Gas.
pretty sick, dude.
I've won with this. I think I beat Kevin with his own shock in a game, which is hilarious. I Praetor's Grabs to win a game and shock. Oh, look at that faithless looting.
Damn.
Like, dude, this is the sparkly command tower,
Sheesh.
the masker girl.
This is just a wallet.
Look at
flex.
this.
No, this-
All right,
This is
all
like
right.
a bank
all
account
right.
wallet flex.
It is
this
pretty
hold on.
It is pretty hard though.
All right, all right, all
That's
right.
2 minuses.
This
Yeah.
piece of paper costs
No, but
10 cents.
all I was saying was this secret layer thing. It was like
it was really good.
It was the only gold-esque stuff is Chucky. The rest of it was like fun secret layer cards that I enjoy.
Yeah.
GG's, GG's,
GG's.
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 Ray, you came that close to killing me on camera.
It was pretty hard though when he says, "I will
That
never
was
die
sick,
to Ray."
It will never happen.
I didn't know what was gonna happen there.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked.
I thought I was gonna take it away for a second. I
I'm
was
so
like,
shocked.
"Oh,
Dude,
maybe
you had
that-
insane plays. It was
But
just
then
insane.
once stuff was going around, I just kept seeing how much crew he had, and when you didn't Vandal Blast him, I was like, "Oh man, we're
I
in
never got
trouble.
it.
We're in trouble if because it's he kept seeing like he wasn't having an issue creating creatures or making them crew."
Good game again.
Ken, dude, appreciate
Thank
you
you, Lynch.
coming. Hey,
Good game, Ken.
and
Good
hey
game,
guys, if you can support
Man,
the show
good
on
game.
Patreon, it helps us continue to make awesome content to show you. Plus, if you want to get a chance to be on the show, being a patron is a way to audition. That's how I met him and him. And him I just met through other friends just playing Magic. He's just a homeboy. But again, we get to have fun playing Magic in the Discord. And don't forget, if you want to have fun, join our Precon League. So you can come in and have all the fun you want. And again, it really helps support the show. Little things about the Precon League. Each month we have a $5 budget and we have 5 card slots. The budget stacks over time for unused money. The slots don't. So that way, again, it's a fun way to just have fun upgrading decks together and play cards you own that maybe don't normally work when you're playing optimized Magic, but when you're playing budget Magic, it's fun and you get to see some cool, unique cards. So hopefully you get to join us sometime. Until then, I hate your deck, really hate your deck, and maybe I'll hate your deck. Peace! If you really want to support I Hate Your Deck, there's a lot of ways to help support us. Number one way is through Patreon. Patreon is a great place where you get to join our community. We have a Discord where we play a lot of Magic with our friends, and there's such a community of people from around the world in our Discord. So if you want access to our deck list, do you want to play Magic with a lot of people from all over the world and interact or help brew your decks, the I Hate Your Deck Discord through Patreon will help you get all that done. Hey, if you've been liking I Hate Your Deck, hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications when we have new episodes coming out. And we also have bonus episodes. If you want to see those bonus episodes that were too hot for YouTube, join our Patreon to check that out. Hey, it's time for the random Patreon shout-outs. I'd like to thank Carl Sandberg, Frodo Baggins, and Ricky Kovich. Thanks, y'all. If you want a shout-out, you need to be a Tier 4 or Tier 5 patron where we give shout-outs. Now, we love all of our patrons, but it's just one of the perks of being a Tier 4 or Tier 5 patron. Without you patrons, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we wouldn't be able to keep making content. So thank you so much for helping us make this show a reality, and we're really excited to keep bringing you great content for the years to come. I can't wait to be able to bring my son on the channel once he gets old enough, let me tell you.
I Hate Your Deck. Wizards of the West Coast. Tapping out and slinging spells. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Wizards of the West Coast. I hate your deck. Join the I Hate Your Deck Patreon exclusive Discord to get the various benefits and be able to play Commander daily with people from around the world in our global community. I hate your deck.